went for this reacted Reaper. It just sounds strange, like it's like just saying those words, reacted Reaper. Like you don't go for that. Let me get this ready. Okay, so this is probably a ladder match, Masters. Okay, so to start off, in the top right hand corner of the Eternal Empire, having Nova, it is Classic. I'm just gonna call it Classic. It's ClsClassic. It is a Classic. It's easier, not to be confused with the Protoss. And on the other side, my friend, it is LazyTitian. Okay, so again, Terran versus Terran. Oh, I actually should ask. Again, I'm a Terran player. I'm not that particularly good, but I actually should ask about putting this stuff here. I guess it's to help like wall and block off, particularly because the Reaper's gonna come over here, but can't comment about that. I think he's gotten his gas a little bit late, but doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Oh, LazyTitian's getting his gas first, probably a factory, but we'll have to see. No, both of them are rocking the Team Liquid decals on their command center. No, if it's a team thing. Terran versus Terran, the matchup. It's kind of funny because I play Terran, so I get TVTs quite often. The last time I casted, I was in the TVT position. You know, one of my games. And the thing about mirror matchups, to me at least, is that, let's see what's happening. Factory, orbital. Okay, so Classic going for Marine. Okay, bunker. So this is a full. Well, this is a Reaper wall off. It's getting a Marine first. Marine, another Marine. Okay, so it's focusing on economics, but wait a minute. No, nothing's happening. Never mind. Both of them haven't taken their CCs, which might signal aggression. I don't think either of them has scouted at all. No, it is not. LazyTitian will definitely have the advantage in scouting unless, well, Classic intends to scan, which he probably will not. Anyway, the thing about mirror matchups is that this looks like it's going to plunk down that command center any second now. Come on, don't be shy, even though I'm staring at you. There, 4 terminals. Perfect. Anyway, the thing about Terran versus Terran is that, compared to the other mirror matchups, is that I actually don't mind it too much. You know, ZVZ to me, it's a lot about micro, it's a lot about knowing what to do, but then again, I'm not a very good Zerg player. The one I can't stand, he's gonna come here, he's probably gonna get in here, get a full scout. No, he waits. Okay, never mind, the Marines are ready. He knows he can't get out here. In the meantime, Hellion Reaper, very standard, what I personally like to do in TVT. Pretty safe opening. And yet, no expansion, a bit of a supply block, which hurts quite bad because you want this medevac out. The medevac's at least build up energy. Boom! One goes down. Oh, these guys are quite trapped. They're gonna have to run the Gauntlet Marines to get out. Are they gonna try? Okay, tries. Nope. Shot, fire, nothing. Okay, another Hellion coming in. It's a pincer attack. The tank is still up there. Oh, a few bad shots. Again, in Terran versus Terran, it really comes down to everything. And ooh, that's pretty tough card. Took a direct tank shot and still lived. Anyway, okay, but this is quite interesting to me because Classic looks like it's going for Classic 111 medevac. There's no expo on the map. It just went down, so he's going to be a mile ahead economically. But in terms of army supply, they are both even. I mean, he's probably going to load up this medevac and wait, what? Okay, he's gonna load up this medevac and go. This will stay here for defense. If LazyTitian did anything across the map, he would do insane damage right now, but there's no real way to know that. Medevac going across. Not bad. He's got a Cyclone on patrol. There's no tank in the main, which is a really big deal, but again, he chose to get the Cyclone. He's getting attacked now. He's got Hellions, he's got Marines. Does he know something's up? Okay, no, just good army positioning. Okay, so oh, it just misses the patrol. If the Cyclone was here, okay, Cyclone's probably gonna get a lockout on the medevac. Is he gonna unload? Yes, he unloads. Marines firing. The tank is out. The medevac goes down. Oh dear, the tank doesn't even siege up. Auto town gunning down the tank. Oh dear, oh dear. It's all gone. So we can clearly see that not only has Classic lost way more, 500, 300, you can see the numbers, but he's a mile ahead behind economically. How do I do this? Income, income. Yeah, so LazyTitian is mining significantly more minerals, and he's not mining as much gas? Okay, that makes sense. CC went double gas on his expansion, but again, workers is 41 to 30 in a mirror matchup. I mean, mules are not overpowered unless if you both have mules. You can't have overpowered races unless you Cell. Cell is so good, he makes Zerg, he makes ZVZ look broken. Okay, LazyTitian grabs the 3 CCs. We are in for a long game. Why on earth did I choose a TVT as the first game? Mysteries of life. Oh dear, I missed a Liberator, my bad. Okay, there goes a Liberator. 6 kills, quite a bit of damage. These guys managed to miss it outright. Hell, even I missed it and I have full vision. Too bad, not too bad, shaving off some workers, but he's still, well, behind. Oh, landed Vikings, this is a good move. These things will shred SCVs, but he doesn't want to stay too long. He's got quite a decent amount of anti-air flying out. Okay, I gotta commend, you know, Classic's doing pretty well for himself. He's gotten 2 factories, probably gonna be Mech. He's got 2 factories, he's catching up with that worker supply. He's really been able to close the gap. In fact, this one is up and running as opposed to LazyTitian. His is still just going to CC mode. So if we look at the income tab right now, despite that disadvantage, it's still give or take about even, and it's, of course, once LazyTitian lands in CC, things will go back to quote-unquote normal. But oh, try to get rid of those pesky Vikings. So this is what he was hitting me about. We're getting a mech versus bio game. Tanks, cars, and planes. Well, mostly tanks and planes versus the Marines. Okay, but army supply really favoring LazyTitian. I think it'll come down to the Ravens whether they can let interference. Matrix, does LazyTitian know about this at all? Nope, but he's doing a job. He's doing a Viking job of all things. Definitely gonna cause a little pause. Oh, this is. If they stood and fought that Viking, they would have killed it. Okay, but he's got other things to do. Oh, the Cyclone. Well, this might give it away. The tanks are sieging. This is a really hard map to break. Okay, interference matrix goes down. Does he have stem? He does have stem. These Marines took a while to get up here. Okay, but he's up here now. The tanks are far away. I don't know if they can do enough, but these Marines, the middle lines exposed, tanks are gonna siege. Auto turrets coming down. Vikings landing, reinforcing. Tanks coming. The siege up is happening. This sea has got to be. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, there goes a lot of workers. I don't know why the kill count is not showing. Oh, I know why the kill count is not. Okay, so this base is effectively forfeit, but at the same time, this is massively overminded. He needs to transfer them now. These workers here now. If not, all that income advantages. So not this one over here too as well. Now it begins. The tank wars, the siege wars. Reinforcements, but it's all just bio. Bio ain't gonna do nothing. You have no medevacs to get over here. Might get an eBay for your troubles, not too bad. No multi-pronged yet. Tanks firing for away, but again, this is a Masters game, so I think LazyTitian has, or I guess, LazyTitian has realized that, oh, he's gonna get a couple of Vikings, traded for a tank. Can he get one more? Okay, 1 Viking for a tank. The tanks are still more valuable. Vikings you can pump out of your reactor starport 2 at a time. Tanks is just, you know, 1 at a time, although it's still a lot of gas. And okay, the barracks has got nothing else better to do really, so we're gonna fly around the map. Does anyone have a 4th base? Oh dear, oh dear. So now, oh, LazyTitian is now in a tough spot because he needs both minerals and gas to sustain his army to go bio, tanks, ravens, and everything else. Classic more or less just needs to go, okay, so he knows it's back. He just needs to go for gas. And And where was it? I swear I saw another there. The next CC is already done, still producing SCVs for now. But LazyTitian doesn't really have a response to this, economically. Well, this response is this huge army. But sensor towers everywhere, there's no real chance to sneak up. These Marines maybe gonna loop around, maybe break this ramp. Okay, so this position is pretty good. You can siege up over here, get some good shots, take out a sensor tower. But this number of tanks, this number of Vikings, I don't see you breaking that, even with the Ravens. You need to be really careful. He's one step away from turning into goop. Oh, the fire going. This is a really okay, but the interference matrix going down. He's gonna get 1 tank, 2 tank. Okay, LazyTitian securing his position. He's gonna go after this. Oh, 1 CC looks like it's gonna go down. Okay, but again, these guys, they have no medevacs. There's nothing to reinforce them. They're all gonna go down. These tanks have been out of the fight. Okay, but again, he's forcing a CC lift. He's forcing a lot of lost mining time, a lot of lost gas mining time. The SCVs! What are you doing? You're charging them and they're all gonna die! Well... Okay, these tanks getting in range of these other tanks. The shelling begins. 1 tank to 1 tank. Can he get the other one? No, a lot of scans going down. Looks like Mickey Mouse for a second. Okay, and yep, he has to get out of here. Without air support, Liberators will come up. Vikings will just, well, land on top of their heads, and that'll be dead. Now let's look at the units lost tab. Okay, so that attack at the end of the day was fairly successful for LazyTitian, killed a lot of SCVs. But again, the thing when you're playing Mech is that what you need is gas. And honestly, ClsClassic is in a position to be able to at least come back from that. He's still behind, in my opinion. The supply is 111. He started with a 111. It's 111 to 179. Can't do much about that right now. Okay, so what is LazyTitian's actual response to all of this? He's got a lot of buy, he's getting Marauders. Does he have concussive? No, he's got the... No, he doesn't have concussive yet, but he's got 1-1, he's got combat shields, pretty good deal, as it stands. Okay, he's probably going to try and brute force a position again. Something died, so... It seems that LazyTitian definitely knows this is here. Another scan going down. You need to scan as Terran. He's gotten a planetary fortress. Does he have... Okay, so very soon LazyTitian is gonna max out and then probably will start dropping down a bunch of CCs. Again... Oh, this is painful. This is really painful for me to watch because all your economic advantage is not happening. Well, let's go watch a fight instead. Okay, he's got 1 Raven, 2 Ravens. I can't really see the tanks are sieging up. His awkward position. He can gun down, might be able to gun down the CC. Does ClsClassic have his Air Force? Where is the Air Force? Oh, it's only tanks. What happened to it? Oh, this is way too late. You're almost certainly gonna get this. Okay, it landed, it's burning down, you're denying a base, you are up in the same number. They could drop auto turrets, but probably decide not. Nice repair on the tanks. Neither of them can move because whoever moves first gets blasted to smithereens. Okay, but oh, he's taking a... Oh, I love this. So, ClsClassic is taking a base, but at the same time, the other SCV is coming here like, hey, I wanted that spot. Ah well. Okay, so the army disengages. They've gotten pretty good damage so far. That's a lot of tanks, but there's no air support. In fact, in response, he's getting Thors rather than doing that, because you have nothing to do with the Liberators. Whereas LazyTitian is going up to triple starport with probably going to add on reactors, maybe tech labs to BC. Oh, he's got another one. He's got a good air force. Okay, more skirmishing in the center. Something got blown up. Oh man, ClsClassic. Liberators alone are not gonna cut it. Okay, so it's a kind of a push out. See, this is what I just meant. Like, Liberators are gonna be able to pick away your tanks. You've got nothing else. The Vikings are gonna be covering for the Liberators. You're gonna take an unfavorable trade at best and do nothing at worst. Yep, the whole army has to be recalled to defend this position. LazyTitian knows about this. In fact, the SCV is still here. Well, he's gone now. Yep, another tag for free, another tag for free. Okay, now the Thors are going to be able to come in and knock out these Liberators. They need to retreat, but they've done more than enough. Okay, the question is, how is he going to respond? Well, this army is unsieged. A good stem in? No, yep. Stem makes him faster, but makes him more squishy. And these tanks will definitely make it less squishy. Tanks moving out. Oh, really, really close to this planetary fortress. He needs, come on, okay, he sieges this. Sieges Bios is gonna get shredded, but he's got such a huge air force at this point. Circles going down. The tanks are shredding through. The Mech, everything's blowing up. Army supply is plummeting like mad. Yep. Okay, he's got one Thor, but it's not enough. The tanks are all going down. He still hasn't. Okay, so he's fixed a little bit of this. Not too bad. We should be able to look at the income advantage. Units lost. LazyTitian's winning. There we go. Okay, so LazyTitian has done so much damage. Oh, this could be it. He's just gonna counterattack. Mech in small units is not close to enough to be able to hold this off. A stem comes in. A lot of Thors though, but probably not gonna be enough. Once come to once, you just land these things, Liberators, tanks, everything pushing forward. SCVs wanting to shoot the tanks, but the Liberators, well, that's a waste of ammo, but still, there goes to a 60 to 79. This is effectively GG. Widowbite doing a desperation shot. Like, imagine you're driving these tanks. You see the battle report, you see the fire on the line, you gotta know it's kinda over. Well, this is a very interesting game. We get to see a good style. It's not just the standard bio. We had a bio Mech game, although unfortunately Classic's not doing too well. Is there anything you can do to get back in this game? I don't think so, because Vikings, Liberators, you'd have to lose a lot. Maybe Widow, but I mean, that's the thing about Widowbites, right? Widowbites, Terran doesn't step on stuff they shouldn't. Okay, turns around, decides to bring this planetary fortress. He's gonna get it. He's probably gonna lose every single worker here. The enemy reinforcements trying to catch up. Okay, he's making Widowbites. Worth a try. LazyTitian has twice the worker count. Almost 3 times the army supply. A lot of it in the air, but it still shoots. He is attempting to take this base here. And furthermore, LazyTitian has a bank. Like, he could take significant losses and still be fine, whereas Classic ain't got nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, this is something, you know. Hellions or Mother Helmets coming in, they're gonna be cleaned up. There's no way they can take on this planetary fortress. I think Classic needed to do a lot more of this from the beginning, but again, after that first drop, not only did nothing. Oh, this is a nice escape, nice micro. Maybe be able to cancel this. What was I saying? Ah, yes. But after he invested in a drop that did just about nothing. Like, you make the drop, you delayed your CC, the drop does nothing still. I mean, you're just so far behind. I don't know if harassment would have helped. Okay, Vikings coming in. He's got a slight air superiority advantage, but this many Liberators. Okay, wait. It's a bit closer to Liberators. Siege up. They're gonna kill everything on the ground. There goes the Thors. But these Vikings, they're going uncontested. Okay, so the other Vikings come in. Come on, unsiege. Okay, in a straight up fight. Hard to say. What are the upgrades? GG. GG, there we go. Damn.